Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Buffalo Bills franchise here on Madden NFL 11. We come off of a very close win against the Jets, and now we have to play the Ravens in Buffalo. And that game last week, very, very could have lost. Let's just put it that way. Very terrible English, but very could have lost. Had Fred Jackson not ran that touchdown in, I honestly don't know if we would have won. Because for all I know, we fumble it or, don't force them to get rid of the rest of their timeouts. Then they score a touchdown and they win by, 2. So let's hopefully play some actual offense this week. Percy Harvin had multiple chances to end last week's game, and he didn't feel like trying to catch a football. And my corners have been very inconsistent at best. So, this Ravens team I have quite a bit of background with now because I did all of those trophy or achievement hunts with the Ravens. So hopefully that helps me kind of, know what I can expect, which I guess is perfect passes to Anquan Bolden so he can rip the ball out of the air for 4 yards. Okay, not much of their team has changed. They have a guy on the left side that I've never seen before in terms of his name. But I'm going to let their running back just rip a 7-yard run right through our defense. And is Poswell's knee back? He is, okay. He was injured last week, had a sternum injury, and I was kind of concerned that he was going to be injured for a little while. Nice attempt at ripping the ball out there. Gained 3 on the play. I don't like these stints because they never work, so I'll just run them over here and have them start here. Good tackle there by Kyle. Now, last week, our biggest problem with the Jets is that we struggled. They have Manningham on this team? No? Okay, that feels like that was clipping more than the block in the backs that they call clipping, but that's fine. As long as it's not against every other team but me, it's a completely fine penalty to call. Well, that was pathetic. Good attempts, boys. Not. Whew. Great start to the game. Down by 7. The defense has been very inconsistent at best. And honestly, I'm not even blaming my players. I think the real person that I should blame at this point is the coaching staff. They are very bad at calling good plays for the team that we have. Okay, good kick return. And I guess there's just an obsession on this team with fake handoffs. That never works. Good. I think maybe the coaching staff is having a dumb off. Like they're trying to figure out who can lower the bar of like intellect in terms of, what plays we're calling. Feels like every time I think Sean McDermott's going to take it, Malarkey's like, "Hold on, I'm new here. You don't know my game yet, coach." Mike Tolbear's just an absolute beast. And Wildcat. Yep, like I said, literally Malarkey's like, "Who do you think I am, huh?" Oh, wow, we actually gained yards on a Wildcat. There's miracles, everybody. I don't like the fact that this is just being left open over here. I was confident that they were going to pull somebody back on it, but Mike Tolbear is having an insane game. Man's already at 30 receiving yards. I don't know why we're obsessed with Wildcat. Pretty sure this is a run to the... Wow, terrible. Man, it's almost like when you're doing Wildcat, the only thing that you can do is run the ball in this game. Unless you're the comms. Ugh. Okay. That was a fumble. That was not a fumble. It, did he... Never mind. I'm not even going to challenge it because I already know they're going to just say it's a fumble. This game's consistency is dreadful. Otis McAlvin could have literally tied the entire game. Instead, takes a pass that hit him right in the hands and just swats it to the ground because I'm paying that man a ton of money to do literally nothing. If we just keep letting Joe Flacco throw the ball and not leave the entire team wide open when he steps back, maybe we'll have a little chance. I'm just gonna blitz pause, isn't he? Co Simpson picks it off. I'm glad the hit-sticking safety is the guy that can actually use his hands. Great play there. Okay, so the last drive ended really pathetically. I'm not even gonna commentate that. I want you to take that last play and go, isn't he an 83? Yes. Didn't Fitz make that pass? Yep. And then take that last play, too. Watch the two left tackles just spinning around each other like idiots. Whew. Was the awareness of this team negative? And he threw it to the other side of the field. That was supposed to go to Spiller. I had it aimed in the middle, and he just chucks it behind Percy Harvin. He's getting benched. He is getting benched, and if Fitz does a good game this game, it might end with Fitz. I don't know why we're not running the ball in anything besides stupid Wildcat, but I guess my team just doesn't like winning games. Nice tackle there by Chris Kelsey. Okay. That's a good start to our defense's third attempt to try to prevent us from completely losing the game in the first half. I think there's an animation where the player just runs forward with his head down, and at that point you cannot turn him regardless of what's going on. Nice play, Kelsey. And of course he's hurt. I keep saying I should never give any of my players congratulations. I should just sit there and be like, that was terrible, do better next time. Okay, good block there. Don't push the punt. You push the punter in the back. Couldn't even focus on what was going on because I'm just watching my player running up and pushing the punter in the back, like trying to get a clipping foul. The punter is not a threat to Percy Harvin, okay? Especially not where he was. I've never seen a team blitz the entire field, but then also be able to cover every single player. There you go, Vince. Jeez. It's like it's so difficult. Guy's wide open. Okay. 7-7. We've tied the game up. Defense is exhausted at this point. They've probably had approximately 2 seconds to sit on the bench. But the good news is that Fred Jackson and Percy Harvin have played defense before. They're trying to get a penalty. Is that what it is? Just doing everything in your power? Whew. Good hit stick there by Bird. Jeez. So this guy is just amazing. Honestly, kind of reminds me of how Michael Crabtree used to play. Not exactly huge speed, but very good hands, and Posleson, he can't do a hit stick. Is it like an overall thing? Once you hit like 80 overall, you just forget how to use hit sticks besides Whitner. Just blitz. I already know what they're going to be doing. It's a run play. Good group tackle right there. Okay. Could have been for a loss, but in this we take small victories. And left him wide open. Nice, Greer. Nice. You have really fallen off since last season, haven't you? Okay. Well, they left us with a lot of time. So let's go for a field goal, at least some level of a score, and then we'll try to take the lead after the half. Okay, we have a long ways to go, and a terrible coach to get us there. Don't know why Harvin was... Of course, you see what I get? When they decide to when they decide to catch tipped passes. I know like 4 languages, okay? I'm sorry. All they ever do is catch the ball out of bounds for me. Fred Jackson had to get the absolute worst. Why are you celebrating? Why are you celebrating? Your player just got destroyed. Yeah. Woohoo. Good catch there by Spiller. Great play there. Finally, an accurate pass by Vince. Do we have any plays in our playbooks that aren't just, routes that throw the person out of bounds? Finally hits Percy Harvin and gets put into 3 different tackle animations to slow him down so that he had a 0% chance of breaking any of them. That was impressive. Send Tolbert deep and see if we can get lucky. Nope, but you know what we're going to do? Good block there, Percy. I thought there was a one-on-one to the right side. I'm like, I'll just take off to the right. Nope. Send Lee Evans on a slant. And he's wide open. Nice. There we go. Tied it back up. Maybe left them a little bit too much clock with how terrible my defense has been playing, but it's a good drive. There we go. Defensive guys are like, hey, that was great. You want to come back out again before the half's over and try to score again? Can I get Co Simpson, please? I don't want any of these people that can't do hit sticks. Like, look at that. That was supposed to be a hit stick. Okay. Oh boy. Zone defense in the back, huh? Should just be a run play, but... I can't believe they're not calling a timeout after that. That was amazing. You're not going to try to do anything with that? Okay. Guess we kicked them so far back that they didn't have a desire to try to go for points. I'm just gonna let them have it. There's no real fight here. Oh no, they got the ball back. Yeah, we need some serious defensive work right now. I mean, besides Co Simpson's had a good game. I don't know why Spiller's over here returning kicks, but 20? Yeah. Okay. Let's try to get our... Is there a point? Nah. Lee Evans, good catch. He's injured, so I did that because I knew he was going to be injured. I was like, oh, here it comes. That time I could actually just guess. They're doing a play action. I'm just going to get out of the play action and just turn it into a normal run. Felton decided to block nobody instead of the guy who was coming right through the center of the line. He's a good fullback, too. It's not like he's terrible. He was an elite fullback in the NFL. Good run there by Fred. Okay, he's just got cramps. Oh, I forgot. We have Emmanuel Sanders back. We got Eric Wood back, too, I think. Not that you can really tell, because he's been dreadful, but... It's also... Do we have a new left tackle now, or is that still... Good throw there by Vince. That should not have been completed. I'd prefer this to the left side. Good run. Good run. There we go. 14. I'll take it. Okay. I don't know why we are finally running well for the first time and decided to throw it out the window, but I'll fix it myself. Good double team block there to gain 7. We're getting our defense a rest. That's another key thing we're doing right now. I know they just had halftime, but they also had like 7 drives in a row that they did well on, so... Little screen there. Maybe could have taken it outside, gotten a couple more yards. So they're overloaded on both sides. I did not expect him to be the one that was going to tackle me, but don't know why I'm surprised. Maybe LaShawn McCoy. Almost a pick. Maybe he could have thrown it to Fred, but there's a lot of stuff going on, so not going to get angry at that. CJ Spiller's a little too fast for a linebacker. And we're back on the field. Now we got Shady running for us. Nothing there. And an injury. Looks like he took out one of their defensive linemen. And Fred's back out. This run to the outside should be, should be effective. Indeed. Fred Jackson for the touchdown. Okay. Here we go. That felt like a team that won a Super Bowl for the past 3 seasons. 21-14, took the entire quarter. This is going to be, interesting. They were getting ready to set up the return, but he didn't want to return it. Okay, defense. You should be well rested. And you show us how well rested you are by allowing a 14-yard run on the first play. Genius. It's actually just a strategy. We're trying to fake them out. I don't know what about this is faking them out, but it's an effective strategy for every other team, okay? Yeah, we have a huge discrepancy on time of possession now. Which isn't a good thing, because we're only up by 7. Wow, this is interesting, because the running back we're up against right now isn't exactly a power back. Also isn't exactly a speed back either. I'm pretty sure he's an elusive back. Okay, zone D again. Let's see how that goes for us. That doesn't count because he was getting hit as he threw. Shut up. Okay. Good play by Pozlosny. Good job, Flacco. You broke the career passing yards 15,000 mark to Pozlesny. What? Okay, let's just get ourselves a couple of yards. Start wasting this clock. Just like another blitz again. Just send Spiller deep, I guess, and see what happens. Hit as he throws, but I think... Yep. We're going to take that into the end zone. Okay. Their defense is exhausted, so I'm not surprised Spiller burned him. 28-14. We'll send this ball down the field again. We were down at one point in this game. Oh, you're lucky. Simpson was going for 2 turnovers. Okay. Let's see how we do on this drive, huh? Pozlesny with a sack. Okay, great start. And Pozlesny taking over this second half. Greer almost with a pick. We'll get in his head if we can get the sack. Well, we got a sack 2 plays ago, so... But maybe we can get him to throw a duck. He's thrown 2 picks, so... It's not a duck, but Manningham dropped it. Okay. 4th and 17. Doing pass defense in this game is terrible. It just feels so bad. It feels like you don't have any control over what your guy is doing. Good tackle there by McGee to keep him in bounds. Keep him running inside, not outside. I got Manningham out at running back. That was basically just an aggressive spike. Okay, let's blitz. See what we can get. Pozlesny is doing a QB spy, so I'm just going to run him up the middle. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. Good game finally by Vince Young. It's nice to see him actually have a good game. I don't think he's thrown a pick this game. He's had 3 touchdowns, like 200 yards. And tackled for a loss. I guess that's what you get for being, you know, creative and trying to run for it on 4th down. Timeout Baltimore. We're going to need to get 1 first down. They're going to blitz. That is 100% a blitz. We could not evade it. That's 2 timeouts. Why not get a little greedy? Boom, first down. Now we can just kneel it. Okay, 28-14. That is a much better game. Started really rough, but at least we ended on a strong note. If you guys have been enjoying the Bills franchise, do me a favor. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button below the video. I think this is week 10 or 11, so we are rapidly approaching the end of this franchise. And if you have a game you would like to see replace Madden NFL 11, go into the comments. Let me know what the game is. And the console. That's a key part. Like, don't just tell me a game and then be like, oh, well, it's on Steam. So, like, yeah. But this game will be ending its franchise at the end of October. So we only have like a month left of this game. And then I need to figure out the next one. So again, just any games you can think of off the top of your head that you'd like to see replace this game. Could be a franchise too. Basically like, Mario or something like that. Really just depends on if we have the game and what console. And take that final kneel. I guess you know what? No, I'm not gonna ruin Lindell. I don't think he's got the leg when the wind's going against him. I hope you all have an absolutely great day. Bye everyone.